As you see, we see many problems are wrong, some of them because it's just wrong, and some of the lack of effectiveness. In August of 2016, Governor Dayton was in Warren, and we had a meeting at the old hospital there. And the meeting wasn't really set up for us to be coming in and talking about buffer strips. It was a regional development thing it was an important thing that we just came in and asked questions anyway. And during that meeting, we gave our concerns of some of our concerns, and Governor Dayton said, "Hey, this isn't a buffer law. This is a clean water bill, and if something needs to be changed to make cleaner water, we should be doing that." And since that meeting, we've kind of found that we haven't had a lot of progress on anything that he was talking about. He had people call, we talked back and forth. It's been months and months and months, and we still have basically stuck with the same bill, same everything that we've had right from the beginning, which is a buffer law, not which won't do anything for clean water. The first problem we see is the lack of effectiveness of putting a buffer on the highest spot in the farmer's fields. And in the Red River Valley, and we can show you some examples of this, the buffers for the most part are going to be put on judicial and county ditches and along the banks of them, and are going to be at the highest point in the field. And that highest point in the field is draining away from the ditch system, which makes the buffer totally ineffective as doing anything for clean water. Yet, anyway, we're doing all this, and the water flows away from it, and the ones on natural waterways, a lot of them are the same. They're where the riverbanks are high, like you see around here. The riverbanks are all very high, and the water flows away from the riverbank, sometimes several feet higher than the rest of the ground, and water flows away from them. So putting a buffer there isn't going to do anything for clean water once again. So we're spending a bunch of time, spending a bunch of money at doing something that isn't really going to do us any good. And all the farmers around and the landowners have put buffers where the water is going downhill towards ditch systems and rivers already. We can show you examples of that right within a couple miles of here, where we've done it, other neighbors have done it, because it's necessary to stop erosion.